Hi, welcome back to the channel. I am back with another reading. This particular reading is going to be a little bit different. This is actually going to be on someone that recently passed away, Mia Bennett. So rest in peace to you. One of my subscribers wanted me to do a reading on her. So Mia Bennett is actually a Philly rapper, and I'm just reading it from my phone, my notes. So Mia Bennett is a Philly rapper who died at the age of 23. Okay, so she she transitioned at 23 years old, which is very young. So I wanted to, just tap into that. One of my subscribers asked for me to look into her death to see if there was any foul play um, in how she passed away. All right. So that is what we're going to be focusing on today. So if you guys have reached this video and you stumbled upon this video, make sure you guys like the video on your way in or like it on your way out. Simply like the video to keep me in the algorithm. And if you want to see more content like this, celebrity readings, money oracle readings, and things of that nature, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can know when I go live, when I upload new readings, when I post. Okay, because I also post the links to my readings on my community tab. So make sure you guys are also looking out for my community tab and clicking those links, okay? So let's get into Miss Mia Bennett. Rest in peace. One second, I just want to see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. Beautiful young lady. This is so unfortunate. Wow. Very unfortunate. So it says Mia Bennett, also known as Petty Levels, a popular rapper from Philadelphia, has died at the age of 23, reports say. So this was from Fox 29 Philly. And this was July 26, 2024. So we're going to tap into her energy and see if there was any foul play. This was a beautiful young lady whose life was cut short. All right, so let's see why and what happened surrounding that. So everything that I am saying is allegedly. I do not know her personally, nor, obviously she didn't know me. I don't know her, but I am also based out of Philadelphia. Okay, I'm currently in Philadelphia right now. So thank you to the subscriber that recommended me to do this reading. I'm very honored, and I will do my best to answer your question and to be, respectful. I definitely respect the dead. She is now an ancestor. So I'm sending her a lot of love and light where she is so that she may transition peacefully. Okay, so let's get right into her reading. Everything that I am saying is allegedly, like I said, so do not take anything that I say as the truth or the end all be all. Okay, however, with that being said, I am a high priestess, and I do, my intention is for the readings to be as accurate as possible and to give a clear and divine message. All right. So this particular reading is a little bit different because this is actually on someone that is deceased. All right. So I respectfully do this. And if anyone in her family is offended by this, I'm not here to offend anyone. So if you are offended and you want me to take down this video, I have no problem doing that. All right. So I'm just putting that out there. But I do want to, for my subscriber, I did say that I would do the reading. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hold my end of, my word is my bond. So if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. But again, I'm not here to offend anyone or any of that. So if any of her family members finds this offensive, please just reach out to me. Don't strike the video down. Just reach out to me. Okay. All right. So is Mia Bennett's death foul play? Was there any foul play involved? So as I was, I will say this, as I was cutting the cards, I did see the devil card pop up. Okay. So I will say that. So there's definitely some dark energy surrounding her death here. So the first card that came out is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles is like there was some type of offer here, financial offer. Okay. Show me if there was any foul play, and if there was, show me the details. Ask my ancestors to protect me as I channel this message. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles talks about a loss of money. Then we have the High Priestess and the Justice card. So if there was foul play, justice will be served. Okay, if there was foul play, it had to do with money. All right. The High Priestess could also talk about secrets. This could also be me coming out of her reading too. But this talks about secrets, hidden knowledge. Okay, knowing something that others don't. Okay, the Five of Pentacles does talk about someone being left out in the cold, the loss of money here. And then the Justice card. So the Justice card does talk about the justice system. This could talk about court, talk about police officers. It could talk about anything that has to do with law and order and justice, okay? Justice being served here, all right? So if there was foul play, I do feel like, you know, they're going to be found out. This person is going to be brought to justice, okay? There are people that feel like she was, her death was untimely and it was unfair. I mean, 23 is very young, so it's very young. What else when it comes to Mia Bennett? All right, so we have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Empress. So this is a lot, okay? So we have a matching pair that came out together. So we have the King and Queen. This could represent her parents. Okay, this could represent her parents feeling the loss of their child. I can only imagine, like, oh my God. I can only imagine 23, losing your child at 23 and having to bury your child is very difficult for any parent to go through. Okay. Yeah, this is them heartbroken about what was lost. Okay. So this is financial despair. There's a loss of money. There's crying involved here. Then we have the Empress. I feel like this is Mia Bennett's energy. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there was, like I said, and I'm using if there was foul play. If there was foul play, it had to do with money. People collaborating together. Yeah. You have the King of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, so this had to do with finances. Could have been a situation with like life insurance or something like that, and it had to do with finances because you have a lot of swords cards here for her that's coming up. What else for Mia Bennett? There was some type of contract. Yeah, look at this. Look at this, y'all. This is her. Blindsided, bounded by this here. There was some type of, and I'm getting like, with the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles could talk about people collaborating with each other on a project. But the project wasn't successful. Now, I'm not saying that they collaborated to unalive this young lady. It could have been like, when it comes to like her music and like, whoever she was signed to, there was something that did not go as planned. And it could be like, you know, her death. Her death wasn't, you know, no one is expecting a 23-year-old to just pass away, right? It's very out of the norm, okay? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Why is this Eight of Swords here? It's giving me sadness. Somebody was blindsided. They did not expect this to happen. They didn't see this happening. They were blindsided by this here. And I feel like this is her, Mia, blindsided. Okay, with the Page of Wands here. So this person, who is this page? Who is this Page of Wands? Who is this person? Page of Wands, Two of Cups. Okay, the Two of Cups talks about a lover. So this could have been a boyfriend of hers or a lover of hers. This person knows something. So this could either be a boyfriend or someone that loves her, or someone she was in a relationship with, in a partnership with. And now all of a sudden I'm like burping and all this other stuff. Yeah. This could have been someone she was in partnership with. She could have had some health concerns too here, okay? Because this here is, it reminds me of like the medical, you know how when you go into the doctor's office, they usually have like the medical emblem in their office. So there's could have been something going on with her health, right? She could have had health concerns. Not saying that that was related to her death, but there could have been some health concerns here. But there's someone here. This could be a boyfriend or somebody that knows something. It's giving me an energy of selfish, like this person was being selfish. Okay, what else? Was there foul play? Can I get a yes or no for the next card? Yes or no? Was Mia Bennett's death foul play? Okay, the Ten of Wands would be a no card. Ten of Wands would be a no card, but it is a heavy burden for the people around her that loved her. So I'm getting a no card. I'm not seeing that there was foul play. 1 second. 1 second. Let me look a second real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Okay. The Ten of Wands is a no card. Okay. So I don't feel like there was foul play. Okay. I do feel like there could have been some health concerns that caught up to her. Something she didn't want to see. She didn't want to admit to herself. That ultimately ended up with her passing away. The Ten of Wands is like her death is causing a lot of sadness, turmoil, heavy burdens for the people that were left behind. And I'm getting her parents mainly. People that loved her, people that cared about her. There is also a loss of money too. So not only did they lose their child, but they lost money as well. Yeah, with the Tower card. This completely broke up the family dynamic. Her death caused major destruction in her family structure. So like the people that have remained behind, they are completely distraught. The Tower card is a card of destruction. Okay, but it's a card of destruction that's going to give you a clean slate. And with that clean slate, you can build something on that. You could build something new, okay? But I do feel like, you know, their family dynamic was destroyed. Yeah. I'm seeing a fire. There's like fires here as well. So it's like there was a lot of red flags leading up to her death that were ignored. Somebody was refusing to see it for what it was. It's like they couldn't do anything to stop it. Or they were blindsided by this. Yeah, with the Emperor. This could be her father or someone in a high position of authority. It could be a grandparent. father, grandfather, or uncle, great uncle. Yeah, with the Sun card. Okay, so I feel like this was her as a child. Very happy, youthful. Okay, they're trying their best to move on, but it's going to be very hard for them. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands on the bottom. Okay, someone is scared. This, the Nine of Wands talks about, it could talk about, you know, going through a lot of challenges, going through a lot and feeling like, you know, after every challenge, like you're still trying to push through. You're still trying to hang in there, even though life is lifing, right? So this person is trying to hang in there here. Okay. There is a man or men in her family that are completely distraught about her passing away. I'm going to close out her reading with the Angel Answers Oracle cards. This is also by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And the artwork is by Marius Mikhail George. Okay. So, Angel Answers. Let me just get a closing message for Nia Bennett. Closing message. Can I get a closing message for Mia Bennett? Aw, and my time says 143. So 143, I've been seeing this number for a very long time. And whenever I see 143, I think of I love you, right? The 1 being the I, LOVE being the 4, and the YOU being the 3. So I'm getting an energy of I love you. She wants to let the viewers know, people that are watching this, her family know that she loves them. Okay? It's a message of I love you. She wants that to be known, and she wants me to say that. I love you. I love you. So whoever's seeing this, I love you. Okay? She sees the sadness. She sees the pain. She sees the loss, and she's giving a message of I love you. All right, can I get a closing message for Mia Bennett? Closing message for Mia Bennett. Peaceful solution, peaceful resolution. So this is the closing message, is peaceful resolution. She has made peace with her passing. Okay, she's made peace with it. She knows that she is an ancestor now. She's no longer in the flesh. All right. I feel like she is in her own state of heaven. She is surrounded by light, white light. Okay, I'm seeing rainbow and white light all around her. She's definitely gained her angel wings. Okay, so she's an angelic being now, an angel of light. Okay, and she's made peace with her passing. She has evolved and ascended. Okay, she's made peace with it. She knows that it wasn't her time to go, though, right? With not the right time. So the bottom card is not the right time. Okay, she knows that her life was cut short. Her life was cut short, and it caught everyone by surprise. But I feel like she's made peace with that. Now, the people that are left behind, that are still in the 3D, that are still in the earth realm, you know, family, friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, brothers, sisters, mom, dad, siblings, they are still mourning her. Okay, because we have the 5 of Cups here. We have the 5 of Pentacles. There's a lot of loss. 8 of Swords. So they are still mourning her, but she's made peace with her not seeing them in the flesh anymore. Okay, I do feel like she's evolved to a higher state of being. She is a angel of light now. Okay, and she is getting acclimated to being outside of her body, being outside of the flesh. She is learning how to be an angel, how to move in the astral realm. Okay, so I do feel like there is an elevation that is happening within her, and it's a very peaceful, very calm energy. Okay, she was very young, so I know that that's very hard. Okay, but I'm getting that she has made peace with it. And I feel like that's why her message, she wanted me to say, I love you. Okay. My phone just lit up at 143. I didn't get a message or anything. I just so happened to look over and my phone lit up and it was 143. Okay. So I feel like that's the message. She's giving a message of letting her family, letting those that loved her, let them know that, you know, she loves them as well and that she is at peace with what happened to her. I do feel like ultimately, I don't feel like there was any foul play. I do feel like there could have been some health concerns here or just something that caught them by surprise that they were not expecting. Okay. But justice is being served here. So if there was any malicious intent or anything malicious behind her death, justice will be served. Okay. They will seek justice. All right. So that is what I am getting. Okay, so I hope that answered your question. If you've reached this part of the video, make sure you guys like this video and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.